Hello there, everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by for your daily Reiki micro session. This is a micro session because it's only 5 minutes, and when I do a normal session of Reiki, that is an hour long. So this is just a little taste to give you an idea of whether Reiki would be able to actually help you or not if you were to get a private session just for yourself. So we're going to do 5 minutes of Reiki followed by 5 minutes of questions and just see where it goes from there. So with the Reiki, for those of you who don't know what Reiki is, it's an actual energetic healing modality. The word Reiki itself means universal life force energy. And so when you're receiving Reiki or at a Reiki session, your Reiki practitioner or your Reiki master is channeling universal life force energy or Reiki energy into your body and into your aura to help dissolve any obstacles or blockages that are keeping you from attaining whatever your goals might happen to be. Most people think of Reiki as helping with attaining medical goals, but it also can help with relationship things, financial things, anxiety. So lots of different things that Reiki can help with. I'm going to be setting the intention that this Reiki will benefit you in whatever way is best for your highest and best good. If you have something more specific that you would like to use the Reiki for, feel free to go ahead and adjust that intention for yourself. Just keep in mind that the intention has to remain for you. Okay? La da da da. Reiki is universal life force energy, which means that it's not limited by time or space because energy is not. That's why I can sit where I am and send Reiki to you wherever you are in your world, in our big, wonderful world that's getting smaller every day with technology. And you can still feel the benefit of it. That also means that you can watch this video after it is no longer live and still feel the benefit of the Reiki energy as well. So, having said all of that, I think it's time for us to just go ahead and let this Reiki start rolling. Let's get it started. All right, so we're starting at 4 after the hour. That means we will be finishing up at 9 after the hour. Gabi Chavez, Mako Ishe, hello, hello, welcome. Glad to see both of you in the room. What are you guys using your Reiki for today? Good health and peace. I like this. Ezra, my name is not Amy. Peace, I like it. Very cool, Gabby. Very cool. Those kind of intentions are the ones that actually bring peace, too. Rena Sara, hello, hello, hello. We have 4 more minutes of Reiki, my dear. What are we going to use yours for? JJB, hello, hello again. Welcome back. You are quite welcome on the Reiki. We still have 3 more minutes left. What are you going to use your Reiki for, JJ? Health and healing, peace of mind. Reiki for a good night's sleep. I like it, I like it, I like it. Reiki does relax a lot of my clients. A lot of them fall asleep on me. Usually it takes a little more than 5 minutes for that to happen. Five minutes should still help you relax, though. Yeah. Help finding the confidence, focusing maybe help with focusing on the positives, focusing on the happiness. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. Sometimes when I'm having a rough day, I'll ask God to help me focus on the happiness. Like if I wake up and I'm really tired and I really just don't want to get out of bed yet. Is it the new moon today? What is today, the 16th? You're right, it is. Woot woot. This is a good day to set intentions for the things we want to build in our life or create in our life or expand in our life. Patricia T. Hello, hello, welcome. Glad to see you in the room. How are you today? Yeah, Reiki with new moon energy. Glad to see you in the room, my dear. We've got one more minute of Reiki. What are you going to use yours for? Angela Lukes. Welcome, welcome. Fancy seeing you here. Angela's been checking on me while I went AWOL. Glad to hear that you are doing well. I am fantastic, thank you. Sounds like you might be a Beatles fan, Angela Lukes. Now I'm going to have to go play that song later after we're done here. La, da, 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 da. All right, let's wrap up the Reiki. How is your hot chocolate, Miss Angela? I'm putting 5 minutes on the timer. Everybody start throwing your questions at me. See what I can do. And by the way, like I think it's Kinks and Curls has been teaching me to say, how is that? Super chats are never required, but always appreciated. Tammy Bambi wants to know, is it time to move home? Ooh, home is such a ambiguous word, isn't it? I'm assuming you know what you mean by that. Is it time for Miss Tammy Bambi to move back to what she's talking about as home? La da 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 da. I kind of think if somebody calls me home, they want me to go to the afterlife. Is it time? Is it time? You got a resounding yes. Make preparations and then go home. Yes, it is time. Gabby Chavez. I'm stuck on whether I should keep trying in my relationship or walk away. I constantly go back and forth. Yeah, that's not doing you any favors, is it, honey bunny? Best advice for Gabby? What would be best for her? To try wholeheartedly and just decide she's in it no matter what? Or to walk away? Best advice for Gabby today. Best advice for Miss Gabby. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, Miss Gabby, this could not be more clear. I don't know if you know the cards or not, but I'm going to show them to you. Knight of Pentacles, this is my single and sufficient, self-sufficient, single and happy with their life, able to pay all their bills, doesn't have to cry to anybody that they need money or support or whatever. Hermit. You're not a hermit if you're with somebody else, are you? Those two cards right there. Bam. Step out. Get out of this relationship. Next advice. Hanged Man. Be quiet for a while. Next advice. Seven of Wands. Set your boundaries. Six of Swords. Move away from that thing that's negative and holding you back. In this case, I think that happens to have something to do with some of the thoughts that you have about relationships. You have some negative self-talk happening about what you expect from relationship. So when we've got this card says be single. That's your very first card out the gate. Best to be single. The Hermit card, you're definitely doing alone. This is spending some time by yourself, thinking some things over, getting some things straight, setting some priorities. What do you want in a relationship? What are you willing to bring to a relationship? Okay. Hanged Man. Wait. Don't just jump into another relationship. Don't just jump back into this relationship. Wait. Take some time. Take some time. As you're waiting and taking time, be thinking about those things that you are, think about what you want from a relationship, but think about also, where is that line between giving too much of yourself and giving just enough of yourself? And set those boundaries for yourself before you get into the next relationship. Set those boundaries in your mind of, this is what I am willing to put into a relationship. This and only this. Nothing beyond this. Get that firmly in your mind. And then basically leave behind those old mindsets about what you think you're going to get out of a relationship. As you leave behind these old mindsets, and as you set these boundaries of, I'm only going to put up to here into a relationship because I lose myself in the next relationship, now you're ready to get into something healthy. But definitely, before you jump into the next thing or jump back into this, wait. Either way, whether you jump back into this or jump back into something else, if you go jumping too soon, you're going to fry it all up. You're going to be just as bad off as you were before. Wait. Spend some time on your own. Okay, so I got to scroll back up to see where we were for that. Yep, that was Gabby. Okay, so I hope that makes sense to you, Gabby. Patricia wants to know, will she get the results she needs if she speaks to the not the boss person? La, da, da, da. Okay, this is the last question while I'm here today. Unless you guys, if you really want me to answer a question while I'm here today, if you want to do a super chat, I can do that. Otherwise, if you would rather do a question in a more private setting, you can always get a one question reading off of my website. I've got one question and two questions there, plus live readings, if that's what you're looking for. Patricia, will I get the results I need if I speak to the not the boss person? It's interesting here. I don't think you're going to get the result that you need, actually, if you speak to the not the boss person. Here's the thing. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. That doesn't really work out too well. That's the first card. Nine of Swords in reverse. Even though this doesn't really work out too well, then this is saying, oh my goodness, found some relief. So something about this interaction is going to bring you some relief. Page of Swords. I think this person is going to have you actually talk to the person you have issues with the Page of Swords. King of Cups in reverse. I don't think you're going to be very happy with the results of talking to that person either. And then the Eight of Cups, I think you're going to end up walking away from this situation, possibly even walking away from the job. Probably walking away from the job. I think you're going to be pretty dissatisfied with that. Thank you, Tashana. That's very nice of you. Let me see if I can find where you asked your question. Let's see. You guys, you're welcome for the Reiki. Thank you for being here for it and getting a taste of it. La, da, da. You're going to Tennessee. Woo, woo. Is that where home is for you, Tammy? You're just sitting back and watching today, JJ. Thank you. I'm glad you're here. I hope you're getting your entertainment value. Is that what you're here for? Entertainment value or curiosity, maybe? Marianne, hello, hello. Glad you're here, my dear. Unfortunately, I'm out of the free questions now. Any other questions I answer are going to be super chat questions at this point. It is a good question, isn't it, Angela, about new moon questions? Here we go. Universe Loves question. Will she get the car she wants in the next month? Universe Love, you will get the car you want in the next month. However, the car you want, that definition is going to be changing. So whatever car it is that you want right now, I think you're going to change your mind about what car you want. But you will get the car you want within the time frame of a month from today. You're quite welcome, Gabby. I know sometimes detaching is hard. Some of us are ridiculously loyal. Universe Glove, thank you for that super chat, honey bunny. And thank you for being here today. La, da, da, da. Thank you for the feedback, JJ. I think that, yeah, I think that probably a lot of the times questions resonate. Spirit does like to do those piggyback messages sometimes, where the messages piggyback. Like we can learn from each other's messages. I know, especially when I first got into this for the first 3 or 4 years, I had a lot of clients coming to me that were in similar situations to me, and I would be doing readings for them and answering questions every single day. And most of the time I was thinking, wow, I need to remember this for me. This would apply in my life too. And I think that happens for a lot of people who are listening in as well. So thank you very much, everybody. I do appreciate it. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate the super chats. When they come in, those are always awesome. And I appreciate you guys doing thumbs ups on the videos and sharing with others. All of that helps the logarithm here at YouTube, helps me get in front of more people. And you know me, I like to help more people. The more people you get to help, the bigger the ripple effect. Whoop, whoop. I just get all excited thinking about that. Like the possibilities are endless there. So anyway, and thank you to those of you who are ordering private readings from me. I do appreciate those too. And also private Reiki sessions. It's always lots of fun to get to know you guys one-on-one and just be able to be able to help more in person and in such a much more detailed way. So thank you for those of you who are doing that too. I do appreciate all of you guys' support at every single level. Everybody have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you guys back on the next video if I don't see you here for a private before then. Peace out.